Welcome. Today we're going to get super practical. We are talking about the science behind small joys and how you can, in just 5 minutes a day, start to retrain your brain for happiness. Sound good? Let's dive in.
I mean, you know this feeling, right? You could get 10 compliments, but it's that one tiny criticism that just sticks in your head. Or maybe your morning is going great. Perfect commute, amazing coffee, and then boom, one annoying email just tanks the entire vibe for the rest of the day.
Well, if that sounds familiar, you are definitely not alone, and it's not some kind of personal failing, I promise. It turns out there's a deep biological reason for this, and it all comes down to our brain's default setting.
So, if we want to fix this, we first have to understand what we're up against, right? And this problem, well, it has a name. It's called the negativity bias.
So what is it? Well, it's basically a leftover survival instinct. Think about it. For our ancestors, remembering which berry was poisonous or where a predator lived was, way more important for staying alive than remembering a pretty sunset. The only problem is that ancient software is still running on our modern-day hardware.
And this chart is pretty much exactly how it feels, isn't it? That one annoying thing takes up like 80% of your mental real estate, while all those other good moments from the day get squeezed into this tiny little corner. It's wild.
So the big question is, are we just stuck with this? Well, the fantastic news is, nope, not at all. Our brains have this incredible ability called neuroplasticity. It's a fancy word, but all it means is that we can consciously build new pathways. We can literally train our brains to start noticing the good stuff.
And that is exactly what we're diving into now. This is the heart of our explainer today, your 5-minute happiness toolkit. We've got 5 simple, creative, and actually fun ways to start building that happiness habit.
Okay, hack number 1, the joy jar. And I gotta say, this might be my favorite because the visual feedback is just so powerful. It's all about making those positive moments, well, real and tangible.
The process couldn't be simpler. Just find any clear jar and put it somewhere you'll see it every day. Then, each day, write down one good thing that happened on a little slip of paper. Could be anything. A stranger held the door open, your lunch was amazing, you heard a song you love. Then just drop it in. You get to physically watch your positive moments stack up.
I love thinking about it like this. It's your emotional savings account. And on those really tough, rainy days, you can literally make a withdrawal. You just reach in, pull out a few of those memories, and remind yourself of all the good that's really there.
All right, on to hack number 2. This one's for anyone out there who feels like their days are kind of blending together into one big monotonous blur. Let's turn your life into a game with the gratitude scavenger hunt. So the idea here is to give yourself a super simple daily mission. Like Monday, your mission is to find something yellow. Tuesday, find something round. When you give your brain a specific thing to look for, it's amazing what happens. It starts actively scanning your world, and you start noticing things you'd normally just walk right past. You're training your brain to seek out positives.
Next up, number 3. This is a classic mindfulness technique, and it is a total game changer if you ever get stuck in one of those anxiety loops. It's all about grounding yourself right here, right now. It's called the 5-cent scan.
And it's so easy. You just pause wherever you are and check in. Name one good thing for each of your 5 senses. What's something you can see, hear, smell, taste, touch. It pulls you right out of your head and back into your body. And it's like an emergency brake for those spiraling negative thoughts.
Hack number 4 is a really powerful mental switcheroo. This one is clutch for those days when your to-do list feels totally overwhelming, and it's full of all the things you have to do.
Now, this is really important. This is not about toxic positivity, okay? It's not about pretending hard things aren't hard. It's about reclaiming your power over how you see things. Just by flipping the script from I have to I get to, you transform a burden into a privilege. An obligation becomes an opportunity. It's a small change with a huge impact.
Okay, so we've got all these great tools, but knowing about them is one thing, right? Actually doing them consistently, that's the real trick. So how do we make this stuff stick without it just feeling like another chore on the to-do list?
Well, there are 3 simple keys to making it almost effortless. First, convenience over perfection. Always. If you're exhausted, writing a single word, like bed, on your joy jar slip is a total win. Second, link it to a habit you already do. Do your 5-cent scan while you brush your teeth. And third, share the energy. Tell a friend about a small joy.
It's amazing how saying it out loud makes it feel even better. And bonus, happiness is totally contagious.
All right, let's start to wrap this up. I want to bring everything together with one final, really important takeaway.
And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? This isn't about pretending life is perfect, that bad things don't happen. It's about knowing that even when it's stormy out, we have the tools, that inner umbrella, to find the good that's still there. It's about building that resilience so we can spot the rainbow. And that's our explainer. But really, the work starts now, for you. So I'm going to leave you with a little challenge, a question to take with you. What's one small piece of sunshine you can find in your day, today? Thanks so much for tuning in.